Do apologize about the horrible video recording job. I'm working on a cameraman, but wanted to do a quick review on my new primary. With that, good morning. This is Nate from OTAT-My Airsoft team. This right here is my new M4A1 made by Cyber Gun, licensed by Colt. Insignia is on the left side of the magwell. Love that for the realism factor. And with that, the feel and realism factor, as I said, it's the same weight as an M4. Feels exactly like an M4. Has a lot of fundamentals and real aspects of one. It's not a POS. I'm not going to use the full term for that. I'm just going to use the abbreviation. Parental guidance warning. Yeah. Anyways, the collapsible stock, adjustable stock, whatever you want to call it. As long as you don't throw this gun to the ground and mistreat it, it's not going to break on you. Honestly, it's a very well-rounded and sturdy airsoft system. It does come apart. I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Also, I'm going to do a little bit of a shooting test this morning, but I'm not going to do my full review on it and give it a grade yet. I'm going to run it through a couple more tests, see what you guys say about this video, the shooting test, and a couple more before I do a full grade from A to F. Honestly, it's not going to be a low grade from what I see about it so far. I'll tell you a little bit about this hop-up system. There's a little trigger spring right here. You squeeze that, pull the charging handle back, it then opens. You're going to see a black gear. That's your hop-up system. Honestly, this is what I also love about this. It only took me about 15 rounds to get this dialed in. These iron sights are extremely accurate. They are removable, so you can't put adjustments to rather scope or red dot, whatever you want. I can actually get a rail system put on above the handguard. With that, the battery is housed in there. You can remove the front iron sights, just knocking out a couple pins, as well as the orange muzzle flash right here, or flash hider. But I would not recommend that unless you're on a field that allows that. But if you're shooting in your backyard or some distant field, make sure you have that on there. It is by law and required. Don't get airsoft ruined for the rest of us. Be smart about it. But cool thing about it is if you wanted to go on like Magpul or something like that, and put an actual M4 flash hider on here, you could. As I said, realism factor is just amazing on this. Right now I have a wind-up magazine. That's going to change. I can't stand them because I use airsoft as a sport as well as a training platform. When you eject the magazine, the BBs just fly everywhere, and then when you put a new one in, you got to wind it up. Yeah, not having it. But for now, it's just fun to shoot. Getting used to it. The test I'm going to do this morning is just a power and accuracy test. I have a can right here full of water. Water does slow down a BB. So I'm going to be standing at about the beginning of my basement door back there to here is about maybe 12, 13 feet. And I'm going to see the penetration power, try to get a center mass to see if it goes through the can. Then back here I have a can kind of hanging in a window. I'm going to zoom in on each one of these. Again, sorry about the horrible video quality. The window that you see is actually probably about 6.5, 7 inches across. Width is about 3.5, 4 inches in width. The can itself is probably about 4 inches in the back of the target, but we're going to see what we can do. So here we go, and always safety first. Wear glasses or proper eyewear for shooting, and here we go. I'm going to take a couple practice shots basically on the far side of the box just to get the system warmed up. And in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so now we're going to the can. In about 3, 2, 1. Alright. Now I'm going to go back a little bit further in my basement. You're just going to have to take my word for it, but I'm going to put it this way. The other day I had pictures on my team website on Facebook. I was at about 50 feet and I cut a can in half with about 60 rounds. So here we go. May take a couple shots to get on target. Maybe not. Let's see. And I'm going to be shooting in about 3, 2, 1. guys a little bit more of a close-up. And again, I'll be shooting in 3, 2, 1. And if you guys want to see some fully auto, I'm not a guy that spray and sprays, but here you go. And we're going to go see the damage report. Again, sorry for the horrible video quality, but our report on the can hit low and did not exit, but still, this is still shooting about 350 to 400 when the battery's fully charged. It's about 4. And as you can see, that can's not having a good day. Again, I feel horrible for the video quality. As always, guys, stay smart, stay safe, play hard. I'll see you on the field.